Remember when you was a little kid and somebody would ask you, it could be a girl or a boy, little girl or boy, and they'd be like, oh, what do you want to be when you grow up? And some would say NBA player, some would be a mom or, whatever. Well, guess what? The world is very fucked up and harsh. In this world, guess what? At least I'm going to say a good 75% of the world doesn't even get to be what they wanted to be. Hello, my name is Dark Zell Kings, and today we will be talking about careers and how are they're probably dead at this point. I'm not gonna lie to you. Finding your own career choice and actually going for it is almost dead. So why though? Why are they so dead though? Why am I even making this video? Well, I'm here to shed some light on a real situation in 2025, in my opinion. Number one, when you really want to be something and it doesn't happen, it crushes your soul. Let's just get real here. People wanted to be NBA players. Well, guess what, buddy? If you ain't LeBron James, it ain't happening, buddy. I'm just saying. No, you don't actually have to be LeBron James. You just have to be, in some way, tall or actually good at the sport. Shit, I'm surprised Isaiah Thomas actually played. Deadass, I'm surprised. Or Nate Robinson. Certain very small NBA players actually played the sport because they were so, it wasn't looking like it. Shit, even Steph Curry had a big chance of not playing in the NBA because they said he was just too small, even though he was very skilled at shooting and dribbling and passing really well. See, that's the problem. You just have to be the best of the best to get into something. You wanna, I don't know. What's a perfect example? You know what? Let me make myself the perfect example. I went to trade school for a year. A lot of y'all know this. Trade school for 1 year. Cool. Then got the certification. Now, the moment I got out, guess what? Try to find a job. Guess what? The school tried to send me on my first job. Actually went to the job interview. No, it was actually at home, Well, in video call, whatever. The point is, the job was so freaking far. It was in Maine. I lived too far from Maine. It's in Maine. Number one, I just got my license a week ago. A week ago, guys. Really let that shit sink in. You want to send me to Maine already? Don't get me wrong. You gotta do what you gotta do, and you know what the worst part is? My vehicle is terrible for long distance. Terrible. So I have to stay where I am. It just wasn't in the cards. It wasn't in the deck. Okay, cool. Who is at the blame? No one. I'm not gonna lie to you. It is what it is. Sometimes you just can't take certain jobs because of your circumstances or your scenarios or situations. It's fine. But then, let's say you apply to at least 20 more different places that, you want to be a part of. Guess what? 2 of them at most might show a little bit of interest. 2 of them. And guess what? You don't get it. Why? I don't know. Because guess what? Apparently you have to have 5 years, 3 years of experience just to do something you were certified to do. Come on. What the fuck? Honestly, that is the problem in today's society. That when you actually put in the work to do it, you still can't do it, apparently. They still won't let you prove yourself. They won't let you get in. Your resume could be perfect, and guess what? They still won't let you in. What the fuck? And just one thing, little quick tip. You know how y'all go on these websites and stuff? Use the apps like LinkedIn or, the job apps and stuff. Guess what? I'm going to tell you something that's going to blow your mind. You might know and you might not know. 20% of those job listings are absolutely fake. And another 15% of them are real, but they're not hiring no one because they just did it just to make their employees work even harder. For them not, it's basically them be like, hey, you better wisen up. You better get better or else we're going to replace you. It's just a trick for their employees. So guess what? When companies say, oh, we're always hiring. Well, guess what? That is technically true. But realistically, nah. They just want to always have somebody on backup. You are the backup. You are not the then, here, and now. You are a backup, bro. You're a backup. Shit. Making a career out of doing something you actually want to do is almost dead, bro. You want to be an astronaut? Guess what? You gotta... No, I'm not going to take nothing away from actual real astronauts or people who are going for this. But let's get real here. That shit is tough. And you know what? I'm not saying that it shouldn't be tough. I'm just saying that it takes too much to do one thing. To be one thing that you really want to be in this world. That's the problem. Like, how do I actually explain this without sounding like I said, I'm an electrician. Couldn't even find anything. Like, deadass. Everybody's like, oh, you need plus 3 years. You apply to this, you apply to that, you apply to this. Me? Now I'm doing my own thing. I'm doing something I love. And you know what's so funny? Not in a million years. I thought that would be, we call it a YouTuber. Deadass. Actually, I did not want to be a YouTuber when I was a child. Like, there was times where I dreamed of it. I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to be like him one day. But then I'm like, there's so much work behind that. And it's like, you get famous and people start hating you, blah, blah, blah. Nah, it's not really like that. I mean, I'm not famous yet, but I think you get what I'm saying. Cool. But being an NBA player, being a cop, being all this stuff, it takes so much out of somebody, right? And then when it doesn't happen, it messes with the person mentally. You might not notice, but a lot of people, they take rejection pretty hard. Like me, the last 2 years of my life, I am 22, guys. When I just turned 20, that shit sucked. 2 years of absolutely heartache. And I'm not saying hard work, heartache, actually like, actual like feelings, emotions like pouring out. Like it sucked to be me. Like I really just lost my confidence and motivation because I was going everywhere. I was telling everybody, hey, I want to be this. I want to do that. I want to do this. Then when you actually put the work in for it and you don't see no results in it. Now, some of y'all be like, oh, just try again. Buddy, if you're doing something over 100 times, eventually it's just going to click to you. You could be the most determined person in the world. I don't care. When you got things to pay off, bruh, shit sucks. You know what I mean? Because I'm paying for a student loan, student debt for something I didn't even do. I haven't even touched anything, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I haven't done any no real electrician work. Maybe a little small job here, small job there. I still do electrician work, as in small. I got my own business. Yes, I have my own business. I do my own business and stuff, but I don't work for anybody because it's like, yo, y'all require so much shit. And it's fucking sad actually, because you have young talent, young blood, young skill, something you can mold, something you can form into your soldier, bro. And you just won't even give them the chance. That is the one thing I fucking hate. I truly hate that, bro. They'd be like, oh, there's a job shortage and everything. Nigga, of course there is. Because it's so fucking hard to get one. Like, y'all are basically contradicting yourselves. Y'all are fucking stupid. Like, what? It is so stupid, bro. Like, come on. You gotta lower your expectations if you want more people on this. You get what I'm saying? Like, bro, what work are you trying to find? God? God? I guess you want to find John Cena or something. The best man of all time. Like, I'm not saying John Cena is the best man, but I'm just saying you want to find that one diamond worker who doesn't even exist. No one doesn't exist that is perfect for the job. No. I'm going to tell you like it is. No. Because even when you do find the perfect worker, they're going to get sick and move on. Because they think they're too good for that shit. And please, somebody in the comment section, tell me, hey, I want you to call me out. Tell me if I'm wrong or not, because I'm willing to argue in the comment section, because this is some real life shit. You are replaceable. You are expendable, my friend. You are. The moment you mess up, you're gone. Why even argue about it, bro? Why? Because at the end of the day, you trying to get into what you want to do, you want to get into the medical field? Well, guess what? You got to go through a lot of shit. You want to get into HVAC? You got to go through a lot of shit. Oh, you want to be a psychologist? Go the college and take these stupid ass extra classes that have nothing to do with the fuck you want to do. And no, I'm not actually mad. I'm just expressing my anger for y'all, for people who actually want these jobs. Because it's so sad, please. But don't give up. This was Dark Zell Kings, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.